There's a bass.
What's up, everyone, and welcome to the August 1st edition of Fishing Tip Tuesday. You'll notice it's dark behind me. I'm filming this on July 31st so that I can actually get out fishing, provide you guys a little bit more content this week. This is a show where we help anglers of all skill levels catch more fish. Today, I want to talk about one of the most exciting ways to get a bite, and even though there are a lot of different topwater lures out there, the popper has what it takes to keep up with the best. It's always in my go-to box when fishing during dawn and dusk, and I'm going to tell you why it should be in yours too, so stay tuned. When popping, I like to use a medium to heavy action rod with 30 to 50 pound spider wire braid. When using braided line, it's very important to remember that this type of fishing line forces a lure to move instantly because it doesn't stretch at all. To avoid ripping the lure out of the fish's mouth, wait until your slack line runs to full tension and then use a hard pop and keep constant tension to set the hook. This doesn't always provide the best hook set, but you also won't hurt and lose the fish because of the big hole in its mouth made by setting the hook so hard. The optimal time to use a popper is during the hours of dawn and dusk in low wind conditions. This is a very small window when bass actually start looking for a good meal while the sun is weak enough to allow bigger bass to move freely in the water. During these hours, the popper will actually imitate insects, frogs, and small bait fish. To use the popper midday, look for a shady cove with overhanging trees. Another good place to try would be land points with overhanging trees. The popper will imitate bait fish and insects splashing around on the surface during this time. In a moment, I will tell you where to cast for the best opportunity to get a strike, so stick around. This is a really good opportunity, if you haven't yet, to hit that subscribe button and the thumbs up below. It really helps to let us know that the content that we're providing you guys is something that you'll actually want to see. If you guys have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to us on our Instagram account right here. Our goal for these episodes is to teach new anglers and provide seasoned anglers with the information that's going to help them land bigger fish. During the hours of dawn and dusk, I like to throw poppers in deep water. If it's a little windy, then look for the calm pockets and make sure you cast there. Or use a popper with a large mouth if there are no calm spots within casting distance. Bigger fish will come from 40 feet of water to eat off of the surface when the sun's at its weakest point. And the sound your popper makes will help bass key in on its location until the sun comes up enough for the fish to actually see the silhouette on the top of the water. During midday, you'll want to throw your popper in moderately shallow water, where there's vegetation cover or big pieces of structure sticking out of the water. This is a great place for more aggressive fish because it provides warmer water, shade from direct sunlight, and more oxygen. Another great place to try a popper is in a shaded stream with the current slow enough to keep your lure on the surface. The current will allow you to place your popper without casting it, so use it to your advantage. The current also allows your lure to hit multiple strike zones without it ever leaving the water. Your popper's presentation is determined by the water temperature. When the water is cold and bass are slower, you want to keep your lure in the strike zone for as long as possible, letting it rest longest in between pops. And you want to use less pops when moving the lure. 1 to 2 pops and a longer rest period will catch more bass in colder water. When the water temperature goes up, though, you can move the popper at a faster rate. This is when I'll use a faster 3-pop technique, and it works great when bass are really aggressive. A popper with a larger mouth requires a short, hard pop to get the right sound, while a smaller mouth popper requires a softer pop to get the right noise. Make sure you experiment with your presentations until you really find what works. Once you find the right pattern, try to mimic it until it stops working. Remember that the water temperature, the air temperature, and the wind speed are constantly changing during the day. Paying close attention to these factors will help you figure out how to change your presentation throughout the day. Alright guys, this was a really fun episode because I love to use poppers so much. I hope the information I provided to you will help you get the same enjoyment out of this style of fishing. I really like making these videos because I know that they're going to help someone on their way to landing their first big fish, and this is the reason why we make these videos, guys. So please make sure you share this video with someone who needs help fishing poppers, and if you enjoyed this video, then please give it the thumbs up. And if you want to see more of our fishing videos and our other fishing related content, then make sure you hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to let us know that you like what we're doing. Don't forget to put your suggestions for future Fishing Tip Tuesday videos in the comments below. Thank you again for watching.